Welcome back to the channel, folks. If you've not subscribed yet, please do. And for my subscribers that are already here, thank you for being here. Please hit like so YouTube populates it more. Today, we are doing a TMI carpet kit install. This is my first install for carpeting, because years ago I just never really cared much. It didn't matter to me. So I'm going to show you the products I bought. I went through, I can't remember. I'll have to look. I believe I went through CIP1 for the carpet kit, and it's a TMI kit. And I'm using weldwood contact cement for the carpet. On my headliner, I use the 3M90, as you see here. But I don't feel that stuff's thick enough to hold carpeting up to the front firewall. I don't know, maybe it is, I'm not chancing it. The contact cement that you brush on seems a little more thicker. So that's just my view on it. I could be wrong, but I'm doing what I feel is right. We're going to go ahead and put a mask on when I'm doing it in the car, because this stuff is pretty strong, and I know it's funny to say you end up high, but it can't be healthy for the lungs or the brain cells. I've already cooked enough of them in my life. So, all right, let's get started. Things first. I already carpeted the back. Okay, that's already done. And I'm gonna show you what I used. I didn't order the kit for the back. I went to Walmart and bought that. It hangs near their floor mats. My brain stopped working. And it's actually rubber backed, I guess to make your own carpet or whatever, I don't know. But it was $30. And I bought too much because I have an extra one now. But that's okay, because I'm gonna have to do the trunk. At least I have a pattern to work with. I found this in a box of parts I had, so that'll be perfect. Then I'm gonna have to make one up there and put my cover on. But that's what I'm gonna use. And like I said, it was $30. Can't beat that. And it seems pretty durable, you know, for what I'm doing. But I did buy the TMI carpet kit though from CIP1 for the interior. So here's what I'm using. Weldwood contact cement, original fast dry formula. I don't know how fast, but we'll see. Okay, tip of the day. And don't forget this. I don't know what all you're going to put in your car, but if you're going to run a tachometer, oil temperature gauge, cylinder head temperature gauge, speakers, you know, whatever you're going to run, don't forget this. I'll show you right now. As you noticed, I got a bunch of wire looped around my steering wheel right now. I was sitting on the couch the other night, and as I do, I always picture my car in my mind and what I'm going to be doing to it. And I thought, uh-oh, I still want to mount a tachometer, a cylinder head temperature gauge, probably right there, and of course my radio. So I ran the wires in advance. Ran them, of course. You can't see, it's hard to. I tucked them in with the wiring harness and then down, and then ran them back, and they're all laying back there. But once you put your carpet in, it's not easy to run the wiring. Make sure when you run wires to the back, tape the wires. Like on this, I put 1, and then on the other end of it, 1. On the other one, I think I put a symbol, like a plus sign, and then of course on the other end of it. Because once these wires are all tucked in, and you get to the back, you're gonna know which wire is which. So, I mean, you could use an ohms gauge or something, I guess, but do it the easy way. Mark your wires, and do that before you put your carpet kit in. Okay, here's a piece from the TMI carpet kit. What's that? Yuck. It is actually nice and thick. I'll put a link in the description to where I bought it from, the exact link. And no, I don't get no money or nothing weird. It's CIP1, but it's actually a pretty nice carpet kit. Bind it on the edges. I'm gonna have to snip this off and burn it lightly so it seals. but seems like pretty nice to me. So a little bit of loose edges, but the best thing to do, here, I'll show you. Okay, I have this little dingly here. I just made that word up. I'm gonna cut it, but I'm also going to light it a little bit, just like that. Don't catch a carpet on fire. And it actually like pretty much seals it, you know, because it burns it together. Because you don't want to pull loose thread. You know what can happen there. So there's another one. Okay. There. Kind of, don't touch it. Kind of burns it together, if that makes sense. And then it can't come loose, so. Okay, let's test fit this first. Let's see what we're dealing with. Before you put the glue on, it's a good idea. Wow, the heck? I guess this is what it is. I won't want to push that back in there, though. Just trying to get an idea before I put glue on there. None of these in Beetles ever seem to fit very nice, but, and I'm not a pro. I'm sure they sell even a better kit if you go like through SoFind. I just had to limit my money at one point. Okay, seems to be good there. So we're gonna get some glue and give it a try. So we opened our cement or glue, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you take a paint stick and stir it up pretty good, because it sits on them shelves for a while, and I did feel it clumped at the bottom very lightly. It says ready to sit in 15 minutes to stick it together. So what I'll do is show you me brushing the glue on. I'll clip the film, and then I'll show you me pressing it. You set it all backwards. You get the point. Okay, let's do this. Try to remember where to put it at. Should be about right there. Okay. We're going to, I wish this wiring harness wasn't in the way, but it is what it is. Okay, so I got that brushed onto there. I put it on a little thick because I'm paranoid. So you're now going to brush it on the back of your carpet. So I'll do that and speed the film up. Okay, so we've brushed it on here. We've brushed it on the back of the carpet. I'm gonna wait about 15 minutes and then I'll be back. Of course, it won't be 15 minutes for you guys. It's been 15 minutes. Let's see how this works. It feels completely dry to me. That's what they say to do, so I don't know. Should have took the pedal assembly out. All right. Gotta get it up. Oops, whoa, that is sticking. Ah. Wow, definitely, whoa. A nightmare. It's hard to believe that sticks that good. This is the salt and pepper color, by the way, if you want to know. I didn't want black. It shows way too much lint. All right. Well, I'm very surprised. That worked pretty nice. Okay, one thing I'm going to do real quick. This side looks a little dusty. Just going to wipe it off real quick, get the dust off of it. Make sure your surfaces are clean. This side, just to make sure everything's okay before we put it in, and about where we're going to put it. Okay, I'm going to snip the edges and burn them like I showed you. Time to cement. Please wear a mask, guys, when you're doing this. I'm just not doing it because I'm filming, but you might want to wear one. This stuff is strong. I've already hallucinated and thought I was Captain America. No, that didn't happen. You know, it could. Okay, so time to lather the carpet up. Try not to spill my glue. Remember, give it a good 15 minutes to almost dry. It isn't even telling you to let it get tacky. It's like you kind of let it dry. And I did look up a YouTube clip on this Westwood, you know, from the company, and yeah, it says 15 to 20 minutes, let it completely dry, and then stick it together. It's kind of weird because you don't expect something to work after it's dry, but it does. So, let me look at the clock. 2:45. At 3 o'clock, we'll go ahead. I lost the lid to the can. There it is. We'll go ahead and stick it to it, and then we'll be doing the front. We'll test fit the front and everything. So stay tuned for a second. Okay. Wow, this is strong in here. Whew. It's been 15 minutes. Let's get it up in there. Not too bad. I'm off a little here. I really don't want to. No, it was bothering me, so. All right. Wow, this stuff does stick nice. I'm very surprised. I didn't think it would stick that good. It's nice when you buy something and it actually works. Okay, not too bad. Alrighty, we're gonna test fit the front. See what the deal is. Let me reposition the camera. This is another one of these awkward films where I could have used somebody to film me. But I always like to set it in place first to see where it's going to sit before you put the glue on. Let me go to the other side. We want it up think I should put that step in here first. Let me get it. Okay, let me wipe it off first. I have 3 of these. I don't know how I ended up with so many of them, but I have a lot of them. This one's pretty clean. All right, let me see here. Okay. I'll bet you this carpet should have went over top of that, damn it. But it don't matter because I believe the carpet that's going to come up goes right up it anyhow. So it's okay. That's a footrest for the passenger. So let me see about where I'm going to put the glue on. I'm going to take a Sharpie and just put a little line there and a little line there, just so I know how high to take the glue. So let's do this. Third of a can's gone, give or take, so it does go pretty quick, but I am putting it on heavy. Okay. Let's brush it on our carpet. You're only going to catch so much of this, so I'll speed it up. So, it's been almost 15 minutes. We're going to try to put it in. Oh, this one's going to be a little more of a pain. So we got to get it behind the pedals, and my pedal fell forward. I hope my head's not in the way. Sorry if it is. Wow. Really? Bring it up a little higher. Okay. Seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to get a razor knife and slice it around the master cylinder pin. Okay, let's give it a slice there. See where it's at, right there. There we go. I'll show you what I mean in a minute here. Right around your master cylinder, you're going to have to slice that and fabricate it around there. And then make sure pedal moves. All right, time for the heater channel. So let's snip our little edges and burn them. There, just cut my glove open. Okay, all these little loose edges, snip and burn. Make sure you burn it though lightly, but don't catch your carpet on fire. Don't be stupid, okay? Because when you burn it, it burns it together. Watch around glue though, remember. That glue will go up like an inferno. There we go. Wow, there's quite a few. Okay, make sure you have the proper one for the proper side. Now mine, I believe 73 and up has the pedestal mount. Mine's missing because of the custom seats. Check out that video, the link's in the description. I got custom seats set up for in here. So, my pedestal mount's gone, but see the cutout for it? Don't put these on the wrong side. And then you'll see how it goes right there. See? Okay, now, this obviously goes up inside and grabs onto this channel. Mine are solid. This is a Western car. So technically, some of these could be rotted out. Be careful. I took a screwdriver, got in there, and I spread it apart. I'll show you what I mean here. And spread that open. And then let's try to get this started in here, which is not very easy. There's really no good way of filming this. It's common sense what you do. Slide it up once you get it started. Just make sure you have this spread open enough, this channel, or it's not going to go in. It's a pain. Did it up here. Let me spread it open a little bit more. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. It's gonna look good though. Let me bring you over here. Hopefully you can see a little better what I'm doing. There's really no way of filming this up close. You're just taking this lip and you're tucking it up in here. I got some of it in. Oh, it's fighting with me. And I have it spread pretty far open. It's a good tight fit, so I applaud TMI there. So far, I'm pretty happy with their carpet kit. Everybody told me to get So Fine, and I'm sure it is a better quality. It costs a lot more, but let's face it, this is a Volkswagen Beetle that I'm going to be driving around the streets and acting like a bonehead in, so it's good enough for me. If I was going to a car show where I was being scored, well then I would probably go with So Fine, but I'm not. Okay, we're gonna spread this a little bit more. Now, rubber mallet. What we're gonna do when we know it's the whole way in there, we're gonna beat that track down tight. So let's do that. Okay. I like the pull on it that way. That way. There. Let's move you to the other side. Okay. Pull this back. We're going to glue all this and this. I'll cut out the channel later. I don't feel like doing it right now. Let's see if this... Okay, this overlaps this lightly, so you're going to want to hit the carpet there in the end. Okay. Be generous with it. Put it right on this, a couple inches in from the end, because you want it to stick to it, I guess. Okay. I want to put it on the carpet. Okay. Get out of the lid. All right, 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. Let's put this down. Make sure you tuck it down good enough. You'll be able to feel where the hole is for your vent. Make sure you pull it. I didn't pull. There we go. There we go. I'll pull this one a little tighter. You can trim if you have to. Remember, nothing's perfect. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm not going to film doing the other side because you already watched me do this. So, I'll do the other side, and then we'll lay the carpet out in the middle. Let this come out really good. I just got to cut the vent out, which is not a big deal. It's right there. Okay. Right, so, got the other side done. And I laid the carpet out. I didn't think you really cared if you watched me lay it out. There's the front carpet. It's laid into place. Now I didn't glue it yet because I want to do a couple of things. But I laid it into place. I have the passenger footrest there so they can put their feet against it. I would highly advise getting floor mats to protect your carpet, but you do what you want. I am going to glue this down, but I'm going to use this to glue it down because the other stuff is pretty wicked, and if I got to pull this back up for any reason, that stuff will come apart a lot easier. But there's that. Okay, now the back pieces, this is not going to apply to like 95% of you. They're supposed to be pulled back further because the pedestal went there for the seat. Okay, now I'm pulling mine up further because I have custom seats. And then the back seat comes to here, so I'll put a little strip of carpet there. Nobody's ever going to see it. There's the other piece. And sorry about the crazy camera here. There's the other piece, and that will go over this. I'm going to cut out the handbrake area. Other than that, that's it. It came out nice. Very, very happy with it. So, I didn't glue it down yet though, but remember, you're going to have to cut out your stuff to make it fit right. This little flap goes underneath the carpet. This was test fit. I cut out for the seatbelt holes because there's a big cover that goes over that. So, but this here is a little rough, but it's okay. I'll fix it up when I'm done. This was a very rough fit real quick. Okay, that's it for the carpet install video. Do I recommend TMI? Yes, I do. I thought it was really nice. I didn't expect it to be cut so nicely and binded on the edges the way it was. So fine makes a fine carpet too. I know a lot of people told me go to the top, get so fine. I've dumped almost 5,000 already, like within months. So I couldn't do it. I'll check the price and put it, the link to it in the video. Obviously, don't buy my exact carpet if you have a different year car. But I'm pretty happy with TMI. I didn't expect it to be that nice, but it is. I even bought their headliner. It wasn't really that bad. I just wasn't really that good. That was my first headliner. So thanks for being here. Like, subscribe, share. Please hit like. Thank you. See you soon.